Hey there, day 20 from Florence. Woo, what a day. It was warm. 77 degrees it got up to. That's awesome. It was hot and we got burnt a little bit. Perfect. Sorry, Mandy. We started out the day by walking to the Uffizi Museum, but first we passed the Duomo. The Duomo is my favorite building that I've seen in Europe so far. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to go in it tomorrow. But definitely good color scheme, great architecture. Way to go, Duomo. We also passed a fake replica of David. And if someone had told me it was the real David, I would have believed them. So I don't really have any desire to go to the Academia tomorrow to see it. But the replica looked great. Way to go, whoever did that. In the Uffizi, my two pieces of art that I want to talk about are Madonna with the long neck. It's kind of a weird painting. I remembered it from Humanities, so way to go me. Jesus was supposed to be a newborn in this painting, and he definitely was as big as like a 3 or 4-year-old. So that kind of threw me off. And there's just like this little man in the corner. I don't know who he was, but Madonna, aka Mary, because I found out today that Madonna in these paintings is Mary, which should have made sense to me because I was wondering why there's so many Madonna and Childs. It's Mary and Jesus. Who knew? But she had a long neck and was kind of tilted to the side. And it made me think of The Land Before Time. I don't know if you've seen those movies, but with the dinosaurs, they're called long necks. So. Then I also looked at The Visitation, which is a part of an altarpiece by Albertinelli. The colors were so bright, which drew me to it. It was an oil on wood altarpiece. This particular portion of it had two women talking and shaking hands. Very realistic. Their cloth was bright and not dull like a lot of paintings that we've seen. But I was like, thank you, somebody, for using bright colors. Yes, very realistic. After that Uffizi, I was parched because I hadn't had any water or Fanta with my breakfast, or water, or anything to drink with my breakfast, because I didn't have time because I had to go take a shower. And so I downed a water, I downed a Fanta, and then me, Adam, Darcy, Abby, Sarah, Blessing, and Katrin went to the market, the leather market. It was awesome. There's so many beautiful things I wanted to buy. Heather was like, oh, you'll be able to get things down from 80 down to 20 if you bargain with them. But most of the people were not up for bargaining. I started low, they're like, oh, 65, and I'd be like, 25, expecting them to counter offer, and they looked at me like I was dumb, and they just walked away. They didn't even care about my business. So there was a few that would bargain with me, and so I got this really cute leather backpack purse, which Heather says she thinks is real. It started at 55, and I got it down to 32 euros and a hug. So that's what I was willing to pay, and then he's like, on the cheek. I said no, because he had already agreed to my offer, so I wasn't going to kiss him on the cheek. No, I don't sell myself, just my hugs. And then I wanted to find a wallet for my dad, but I couldn't find one that was cheap and that I loved. But I really like the leather market. I'm going back tomorrow, which might be dangerous. Then we went to this place called Tutti Frutti. Delicious. Got some lunch. It didn't sound like it'd be a lunch place, but it was. And I got pesto, and it was the first time I'd ever had pesto pasta. Delicious. Way to go. It was $5.50 Which isn't too bad, but not ideal. But we are in Florence. And I look super great right now, just so you know. Heather told us about this gelato place right on the main bridge. Delicious. That I got one. I got the medium size and it was $6.50, which is crazy because it should have been like €3 like all the other places. But Heather recommended it and it was delicious. I stuffed my cup full. I got caramel and chocolate chip and I might go again tomorrow. Gotta love the gelato. Then we went to Piazza Le Michelangelo. I'm not sure if that's right, but it's like the really high point in Florence where you can overlook the entire city. Beautiful. It took us quite a while to get there. It's a very steep climb, or a lot of walking upwards, but we handled it. We got up there, shopped around a little bit for souvenirs. I bought 3 scarves. 2 of them were 2 for €5. Wow. And 1 for €5, which is I now have 10 scarves from this trip, and I'm probably going to buy more and just give them away to people and keep a bunch of them. Bought a hoodie for my brother, and we sat up there and didn't even say anything for 20 minutes because we were just so tired. And they're like, hey, how about we walk around for a while? We still have a few hours before dinner, and then after dinner we can head back to the hotel. And I said, hey, since we're all exhausted now, how about we go back to the hotel now, chill for a couple hours, and then go out for dinner. And they're like, great idea. So we started walking back to the hotel. And it took us an hour and 45 minutes because we kept stopping to look at leather places. And I had to use the restroom, so I went in this leather shop. It was humongous, and it was owned by Asians. I was like, Asians actually live here? What? And they let me use the bathroom, so that was nice. I bought this super cute leather purse for Tammy. I'm pretty sure that's real too. I got it for €35. I hope she likes it. And Tammy's my mentor back at home, just so you know. We walked back, got back around 5. We decided to meet in the lobby at 7:15 to go out to dinner, so we came back. I took an hour and 15-minute nap. Delightful. Got on Wi-Fi for a few minutes, chatted with some people, refreshing myself, brushed my teeth because I was outside all day, and then I had taken a nap, so I put on new clothes. Found out that Mandy calls high-low dresses or skirts mullet skirts, which is funny because she was telling us this, and I don't think she knew that Darcy was wearing one. So, but she's over it. Then we went to dinner, had more pesto. We went to this place, I don't remember what it was called, but it was delicious. It was I paid €10 for this ginormous thing of pesto, spaghetti stuff, and water, and included service. So that was awesome. And then I came back to the hotel around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Just chilled. Got on Wi-Fi, FaceTimed Megan and my mom. And then Mandy came in with all the adults. And I sensed some tension the last 5 days, week. Didn't know if she was just annoyed or if I had done something or said something that made her mad at me. So I was like, hey, tension there? She's like, no. And we chatted for 20 minutes. It was really good to chat with her because I haven't gotten to hang out with her as much this trip as I was hoping, especially because she's moving. So, okay, you're moving. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking to you guys. I guess I'm supposed to be talking to my future self, but it's weird talking about you to you. Sorry. My nose is always itchy in these videos. But anyway, we chatted. It was just good. Not mad at me. That's nice. But 6 days before I probably might not ever see her again. So we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, chatted for a few minutes and went upstairs, just chilled. It's a good day. Definitely one of my top 7 days so far. Way to go, Florence. Now tomorrow, Pisa. So today was June 4th, 2013, day 20.